Just to help in the investigation of Daniel Robinson, uh, as far as the black box recorder from the car, I'll click through a slideshow to show that the event recorder, the 11 miles driven, did not happen, that after the crash the Jeep did not move, and the 46 restarts never occurred. Not even one likely occurred. There would be no reason for it. So let me click through some things. Also, the black box recorder, to get the info off of it, is about $7,000, and it's very hard to decipher the information. Did the private investigator spend $7,000? I don't know, but let me click on some of this, and you can research it yourself. But I maintain the vehicle crashed once, no 11 miles was driven, and no restarts were attempted. This will be a mild brainwash because I'll only click on certain things. Black boxes were not originally intended to record data. You can pause to read this. The third misconception is that the CDR contains impartial and infallible pre-crash and crash information. It does not. In sum, black box data is not what it seems. Do not assume the download is accurate. So we have this possible attempt at a download from Daniel Robinson's Jeep, which simply isn't accurate. It doesn't make any sense. The vehicle was crashed once. It was not driven for 11 miles afterwards, and there were no attempted restarts. Not only can an EDR fail to record events, it can also return inaccurate data. Even the Jeep dealer said that 11 miles means nothing. And as far as the restarts, they said, we don't know how many electrical malfunction restarts were registered even as we were towing and recovering it. This is already known. Airbags have been known to break unbelted occupants' necks and actually even to behead people. His seatbelt supposedly was found buckled on the seat, meaning that he likely buckled it and sat on it. That when the crash occurred, the airbags would not have gone off if the seatbelt wasn't buckled. So when he did the crash, the airbags blew off and he had a hell of a crash. But his seatbelt likely was not on him. Can you drive a car after the airbags have been deployed without replacing them? From a legal standpoint, the answer is almost certainly going to be no. In practice, the answer is a little different. Since the impact force necessary to get your airbags to deploy is quite severe, the car will usually sustain damage that makes it undrivable, which exactly is what occurred with Daniel Robinson's Jeep. It bent the frame, it totally disabled the vehicle, it was not driven for 11 miles afterwards. I think that's it. The vehicle crashed once, and nobody drove it for 11 miles afterwards. And there were no restarts. It doesn't make any sense. So if you Google in and start searching through these event recorders on cars, you'll find that the stuff, 7,000 to do a full analysis, and even then it's almost impossible to do because of proprietary information. And unless the president died in a car crash, they're not going to divulge the information. You have to go through thousands upon thousands lines of code, and a lot of the bullshit is wrong.